Hmm. Oh. Yes!
There were two NPCs who wanted to be on board with the killing of Messmer, one of which I think has probably moved on somewhere. The other, I think, likely hasn't. Let's see. Leda is still in the same spot. Yolan Ymir still in the same spot. And these are not people. Got more bosses to go, and they're going to be tough too. This opens the way to the last area of the DLC and the final boss of the DLC. Um, so I'll probably explore the area a bit, but I don't think I'll be making attempts on the boss just yet. Sealed away in shadow. I don't understand, as of now, who is responsible for placing this seal. Is it something that was done by uh, Mikola because they don't want to be bothered? The architecture reminds me, like beat for beat, of Azula. Those big tall columns. It's easier to make out now that it's raising up into the sky. Oh, look, I'm being teleported. Assuming this is whisking me away on in there. You don't have the right, oh, you don't have the right. So, this outer wall of Enir Elim. Yeah, okay, so that's the spot where I was just a moment ago. At the ruins. I don't want to be stuck using double cold weapons. They don't kill reliably. They don't do a lot of raw damage. I don't think this is much better on holy, but go for it. Strangely colored, but not interactive. Probably gonna kick my ass. Probably. Pleasant. Grace in here. Just pop up. Yes, we can. There's a couple of forks out of here. Attack. Oh, that'll kill him. got several trees through here, and they all seem a lot of them seem kind of bent and twisted. Got another one of those big guys. These folks were being summoned before. Ow. Not a one-shot. Okay, there's a lot to account for around here. Try and not die. If these guys are resistant to anything, they're resistant to holy. The fact that the projectile that these guys use looks similar to a rune arc, I also think is telling us something. I just have no idea what. They're holding talismans that look that way too, like a candle. Not sure what's up with those lightning strikes. Oh, that's actually just a rainstorm starting. Spira. That's one of their spells. I do expect this place is very related to the origins of the Erd Tree, the land between. Shoot, slipping. Where are we? These trees. Right, the fly guys. Okay. So I was here before and fly killed me. Uh-oh. Guy's a tough customer. It's occurring to me that I could have equipped the gold braid. Have a better time of this. Well, let's equip the gold braid now. But I think I understand the prompt. The wielding really is that good. Now they got me. Even with the resistance, I need to dodge through some of those. About the point where the big guys can come after me, right? Whoa. Ah, that's where the lightning came from the first time. Him. Oh, jeez. Haha. That's a big ranged slash. Okay. This will be troublesome. I'm gonna try this since I need to get past this lightning bro. Try to get past him in a single run. That's very not ideal. I'm guessing he threw threw a bolt at me. But I was trying to prep for the next challenge. Aura, a meat, a thingamajig, an art of war. That's what got me before. Okay, the initial hitbox for these are clear, but subsequent hitboxes really aren't. There's nothing else over there that appeared to be meaningful. Recovering through this is incredibly hard. If you get tagged by this, you're screwed. And this is covering a really big space. Okay, I'm gonna try killing this guy and see if he respawns. Our damage is, I don't know how long I'd have to fight him to actually get through. I missed it. Given that damage done, this is a long fight. I'm not surprised there's a ton of bloodstains here. Missed the second dodge. Okay, that's not too bad overall. My tail while I'm figuring that out. Very delayed attack. It's weirding me out. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. This is on the map. That doesn't appear to be associated with any boss. Despite being in, like, what appears to be a very climactic, far-off location, and it looks like it has a mini-dungeon, it doesn't have a legendary boss attached to it. And basically every Legacy dungeon has at least one legendary boss. Sooner and not on my script. Okay, so if I get hit by that, the hit stun is long enough for him to hit me with a follow-up. Follow-up after hitting you. Got him. Okay, so if he's a non-respawning enemy, we should now be fine. But I have no indication of whether or not that's the case. What is nice, though, is that we can now charge up here. Probably fine. Yeah, I know that guy respawns. If I get clipped on the way up, I think I'm basically screwed. And I don't know if that, maybe that attack is only floor targeting. Okay, so he's gonna be there every time, and his AdSense is no guarantee I can get up that stairway. Improved pickled liver and a holy proof pickled liver. Yep, there's the second one of those guys. Please open the door. So the second one that's doing the ground targeting effect is definitely not somewhere I can see. Ground targeting effect seems to have stopped. I abandon here all my fears. feeling this might be the last Nicholas Cross for us to find. Oh. Right. If we were doing a fear abandonment thing, I thought that might lead into an invisible staircase type of deal. But nope. Alright. How many fragments do I have? I think just like one. Yeah, just the one. Okay. And here is there a window? Just going up to this window. It was you! Ow! Just hitting him in the back would take so much damage. Yeah, there was no way of getting rid of him. I'm glad I didn't get killed by that again. Because we get old real fast. Got some birds. This is new effect. Okay. That was pretty uncomfortable. She was talking about killing the Horn Scent and following him after Messmer and things like that.
Oh, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Horn Scent is no longer a mortal danger. With the object of his vengeance gone in that state, I don't imagine he will ever fight it lest, of course. Another I know I shouldn't let my... but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds. There's plenty left to be done. Who else? I don't enjoy casting, but it's a small sacrifice in the... Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small...
Okay, so she's still maybe hellbent on this weird purity test thing. Okay. Before I keep going over there, I want to take a couple more stabs down here, because I want to know what's at the end of this dungeon. So, my thought is, if we find a particularly clever routing, there might be an easy way of getting through this. But it's one of these stone guys. I think it's that one. Okay. That other one up over there is probably the same type, because it's standing up. There are two of them aiming at me. There's another one up there, too. Ugh! Or something that decreased aggro range. That might be warranted here. Looks like when I'm in close, it's gonna miss. But yeah, two of them on top of each other like that. Okay, that's real pretty. This is their aggro radius? Come on. What kind of hitbox is that attack? What's the timing on it? It's impossible to know by looking at it. He's not dead. So, the thing is, I can't really fight any of these other enemies while that guy is doing this. Which really makes me feel like this is a zone that's built for two people. Too close into this to get hit by the one up top. You know, this would actually be a cool area if these enemies did not respawn. This looks like a rare consumable type of thing. Nectar Blood Virgin. If I am sneaking, it does appear somewhat effective. I can't see the next one I'll be trying to avoid, which is... It's not filling me with the warm fuzzy, I'll say that much. Okay, well this is good. Huh! That section was a pain in the butt. Notice this area is very much just the Tomb of Giants. I'm assuming those guys are going to stand up back there. Oh, that's pleasant. Okay. Got some ooze stuff, a spectral Leonin Misbegotten. Yeah, he's angry. My bubble tier, but I think I can evade him without too much trouble. Because I'm kind of doubtful that he can actively cross those gaps. Yeah, he's gone. And he is apparently a one-time spawn. With an item drop. We have another Grace here. That's very shortly after our last one. This looks like something. Huh. There's a lot of creatures kind of knelt down. There's something over this way. It does look like a withered version of the Tree of Grace. So to speak, offer healing. Is this? Lots of talk of healing. Grant me the courage. Fly to your feet, my dearest saint tree. Weep! Let's go! That was just very jump-off coded. There's a summon available down here. I'm not sure who that is from among our new allies. Oh, that's real. Putrescent Knight. It's the Orphan of friggin' Kos. Oh, this is a weird-looking setup. It's got kind of unique music. A lot of its attacks are low sweeps. I might be able to jump them. I don't like the horse part of that. I dodged in too early. The damage it took from one hit was pretty high. Dodge, of course, there. one more slam than I expect, and several of the attacks are very slow. Like, very strangely slow. That's just a 2 there. The way he holds that is so strange. Okay, it was 1127 on a standing L1. Really? Double slam. Well, we gotta go in with the setup again. Oh, wait, the base of the horse is, like, melting away. I was distracted by a shadow moving on the ground. $18.34 on leaping L1. I'm so bad at that delay. It's like a 1, 2, 3. I think there's a full 2 beats between those hits. I am not allowed my horse down here. Wanted to check. Keep doing that. Ow. Okay, he did 2 little motions that were both, like, neutral resets. Or, like, he did, like, one jerk to the side that was part of his riding animation, and another that was the startup of the attack. I'm finding it super hard to tell when this guy has gone back to neutral versus when he's doing another attack. I dodged the horse, but dropping my lock-on was a mistake. Like, I dodged the horse mostly on sound cues, but only the horse is making noise. Oh man, I really cannot tell when he's making a swing versus holding a delay. He got me with that. Bummer. That's the big vulnerability I'm looking for. Oh, dang, okay. So dodging forward on the second horse is going to put me in a bad spot. Ah, that's... yeah, don't get hit by the horse. It's bad. That's new. Okay, so several waves of blue fire. I have no idea how to go about dodging that. Ah, that's no good. Yeah, that's the same double attacks cadence as a lot of other mounted enemies. Dang it. I swear there are other times, like, I feel like there are other times where he does a single slam, but I'm probably just fooling myself. I'll have to do it first in a moment. I feel like the view selling pages are not using any of the same keywords they used to like, screw with all the filters everybody's implemented. Delay. Not falling for that one that time. Got me enough. I didn't think I would actually come back in range. Aha! Jumpy attack. Ah, that hit me on the way back. He's doing that thing now. Can I hide behind terrain? Nope. Destroyed the terrain immediately. Okay, so hiding behind terrain is futile. Now I know. That one I'm consistently failing to dodge right now. It's a very different timing than his other stuff. So it's just like a mistake I'm making so that I don't make other mistakes. That's different. I don't think I've seen him just mini before. Quite catching. Hitting his head there actually dealt very little damage. Okay, so the Winnie can be used at super close range. Right, that's a double slam. So I can't possibly hit him while he's doing this and I'll die. This is why we test things. God dang it. I had dealt a pretty good amount of early damage. I was waiting for him to do his phase change for me to get a heal in. The extra throw really caught me off guard. Part of that, I think. Oh, he could follow that up with a sweep. I tried to jump there, and it didn't come out. It's too early. I know there are no more Shadow Tree fragments beyond this point. The glowing enemies, they can drop them. Ones with glowing pots. Okay, I couldn't successfully jump that. Which does not make me confident that that's impossible. But it's maybe not ideal. So I'm gonna stop worrying about jumping. Things. Looks like this guy is pretty willing to loot. So we got him down to lower health than before. Let's time that. Oh, that calls him into him. Glad I got that healing successfully. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. Music change. Cool. That dodge, dang it! That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Phase changer. Should buy some time for Frostbite to lower. Oh, okay, he was going right back into that attack again. I really didn't know what he was doing there, because I've never seen him use that attack twice in a row like that. Oh, cool, flipped him. It's pretty hard to hit him during that one. early.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't have the rhythm that time. Okay, that was pretty good. So he moved back between the hits, and I didn't get the middle one. It was still pretty good. Dang it. Messed up my cadence. Okay, that was different than I expected. That was slow, fast, slow. That's slow. Yeah, sometimes he mixes in a slow cut, and I don't know how to figure it out. Oh. I got one shot. Okay. Both of those dodging L1s. I know I can hit him after this. Even if I have to heal, I can. Right? Okay, so on that one, if he does a slow cut, and if I dodge a fast cut and he does a slow cut, I can just dodge again. It's okay. He'll only do the second slam if I'm close. Really keen on doing these ride-bys this time. He's just gonna phase transition here. That drink cost me. Shoot, that was the last one I had to dodge. Really off kilter for that first phase. I lost my Sacred Order buff without having done much. Phase soon. But not before he does like 3 ride-bys that I can't respond to. got a pretty bad transition health total. I handled the transition pretty well. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so the dodge for that was basically as I imagined it. I need to pay attention to him a bit sooner. Oh, okay. So if that burst hits me and frostbites, I'll die. Bummer. I got a little shotgun there. He's sometimes a little difficult to punish, but that's all. Off. Got me there. Ah, shoot. He's got me with that delayed cut, quick cut several times, but I had him in a really good rhythm. Good. I thought that dodge might have been too early. I was about to eat it hard. Right, he can do that there. Oh, that was beautiful. I was trying to catch him out of a would-be phase transition for a bit, and I feel like I might have delayed it a little, but dang it. Phase off. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, he does have a tendency to do that shotgun attack right after he does the phase transition. So but I really love that interaction. safety on that one. Got him. Woo! Alright. That was a fun boss. I really like that boss. Wait, it is a Remembrance boss. Oh. Okay. Cool. I didn't think that was a Remembrance boss at all. What is this? St. Trina's Disciples Cookbook? Is this St. Trina? It's kind of like blooming in a sense. Let us rest. Oh, that didn't take us somewhere else, and we can walk up again. Take another look.
Oh, Centrina, what velvety ambrosia is this?
The Ollier.
Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please.
Oh, the Ollier was the one who was offering to assist us in the fight.
Then to Centrina's garden of I'm drifting off soon. I will hit. Let me be. Oh, you mustn't. Centrina's poison. It must be me. I am gone so that I may let me be. I am gone so that I let me be.
So I may hear St. Trina's voice. Before lightning surge. Death required. Very peculiar how many people have chosen to die, making it very difficult for me to acquire this material.
I am gone so that I let me be.
Okay. So through here is St. Trina, and we may sample her nectar as much as we choose.
I've come to realize there's ample evidence. I'm quite mistrustful.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've come to there's ample and quite mistrustful.
Okay. So she wants to go after Ansbach now? Where did Ansbach?
Why won't you share your voice with me? Grant me more of your poison, that
Can't
I
make
might
it.
drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice. Please. Please.
He hasn't found his way to die. There are various possibilities about this. You either need to rest a certain amount of times, or like revisit this a certain amount of times. Could be that you need to drink the nectar as well to progress this. which I'm going to try in a moment.
Please.
How determined do we have to be for this? And what's up with the big pool of bloodstains in the corner? This is going to be funny in the replay if I die several times and keep intercutting, like, me dying with this face on, like, I keep that on physical negation for now, but we might need to change it. Strike ring before something kills me. You're not a sturdy boy. Actually, holy damage performed very well there. If I didn't accidentally perform the running attack, I'd be okay. But the running attack for the running L1 for double longswords, it's just a bad attack. It's not. But yeah, this place does seem very akin to Farum Azula and Crucible type influences. Dropped a pair of smithing stone fours. Peculiar loot table. Rather quaint when things drop smithing stones now. Hang it! A lot of the time when I jump attack these, they get locked to the floor. And if that doesn't happen, it's pretty bad for me. That was peculiar. He didn't get floored the first time. The second time was real bad for him. Spirit Ash. That was a buff spell he cast. He was glowing red afterwards. Is anything else peculiar in this room? No immediate ambush is nice. Need air tree. Well, there's the shadow tree. You know, I think it's peculiar that veils extend from all sides of this, and I'm just now kind of cognating that the sky is all blocked with clouds. Is it hidden from the influence of the stars? Cut off from fate? Cool, dig that. Pretty useful. Oh no. Please just fall to your death. Oh, awesome. I don't think I can count on that happening every time, so this will be like a blessed moment. More in the spiral staircase. I would wager that getting up the spiral staircase is probably our ultimate goal here. There might be some other things that can be gathered by hopping around. Okay, So we're going to continue up for now. But I get the feeling we're not done with all that stuff. Ah, elevator bit. I'm going to activate that, but I don't necessarily want to take it right now. Precious item, you say? It doesn't go further down than it did previously, from what I can tell. Betrayal. Okay, we're likely to see a phantom spawn based on, like, one of the people who've been rolling with us. It's talking about betrayal. I would not be surprised to see Lita show up and try to kill us. Which is also this guy. Pitch a tornado at me on chat. Just run away. Maybe. I might get more bullshit on this staircase. I am very glad to not get any bullshit on this staircase. Okay, whew. There's a somber epic feel here that I'm really digging. This other Shadow Tree fragment gets us up to Blessing 18. Oh, I forgot to document my Shadow Tree Blessing for the last fight, as well as Messmer. I'll put them in the description. Those were both beaten at Shadow 17. Has it?
It was never kind of Nicola, was it? The Earth Tree was leading you all along.
Yeah.
So that you might ascend to lordship. Might come to these lands to begin with. I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Earth Tree desired.
I am guided by Grace. Grace pointed me this way.
Such that one would prevail. So be it.
That does seem to be
If you
Marika's whole
insist
thing.
Upon facing Nicola the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Oh, nice. You have to summon her to fight her. Okay, so I could call out Ansbach to help. Lita and her allies? How many of her allies show up? Oh, can you clear this more easily if you, like, do enough stuff around to diminish her allies?
Don't you dare approach Nicola the Kind. Needle Knight's leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Redmane Freya is still available.
Freya, the time has come. I could not look for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Try and figure out attack patterns for now. Horn Sense summoned as an adversary? I wish you wouldn't.
There can only be one lord.
Okay,
And
there's gonna be a few enemies coming out and making trouble, and it's possible I might be able to diminish the difficulty of this in some other way. But that is a pretty cool penultimate segment. Also, there's no way this weapon set's gonna be ideal for that fight. Okay. Cleansing Chamber, Anteroom. Okay, because I'm at Shadow Blessing 18, there's only like 6 or 8 Shadow Tree stuff left lying around somewhere.